Hey everybody, and welcome back to Black Mesa. Last time, we caused a catastrophe in our little science experiment. We just followed orders, but now thanks to our actions, everyone is dying. To put it simply, there are aliens on Earth. This time, we're heading to the surface so we can hopefully call for some help. And it all starts here with this elevator. You aren't supposed to take elevators in emergency situations like that, whatever. It's our only option. Sorry. Safety, people. Black Mesa was never about that anyway. Loading us into a separate map within the same elevator room to disguise the fact that the elevator isn't actually moving. This is level 2, Office Complex, one of my favorites in the early game. There we have that reassuring sight to get us started. And this exposed wire that fries those head crabs and explodes the vent on the wall. Seriously, what are they putting into these lights? What kinds of things, like, has any, failed lighting system ever been known to do this? There's a health kit right there. Oh my god. This entire puddle here is caused by that. The true villain of the game.
Hello? Who's there?
Well, that's a shame. That could be considered the real introduction to barnacles, in the original at least, where, they weren't really that prominent until that point. I'm going to go this way in these vents first, but even though that vent will take us into that room with them. The door was locked. We could not get in. Show this little optional supply room. There's not much here. There's a head crab. There's some bullets. There's a head crab. There's a ladder. There's a battery. I actually need the battery thanks to hard mode. Don't believe there's anything else. 100%. But, something tells me that there's something more here. Oh, no, that looks just completely empty. Yeah, this is it. You can come here for some extra supplies if you need, some extra suit energy, some extra bullets. No health, but as I would argue, suit energy is actually the more important one of the two. I don't know, health is just kind of there. Of course health is important, but suit energy helps that health not drain at a rapid pace from, well, you'll see. Into this room, Soda Pop. Could they really have not gotten a better name? I'm sorry, I should not be talking about things like that in the middle of a situation like this. Instead, I'm going to get revenge on that poor scientist. This vending machine is broken. How will we live? Look at that alpine hue in the Mountain Dew logo. And it's how the Mountain Dew logo looked back in the day.
Oh, Gordon. If I had known it was you, I would have let you in. Everybody's heading for the surface, but I think they're crazy. If we stay put, someone is bound to come and rescue us. Right?
Yeah, but I'd like to get to the surface to hopefully be one of the people who makes the call for someone to help us, so I understand that.
You should ready more bullets.
Hold on, give me a second. I was right about to. I'm the type of player that presses R after shooting at any time. Anyway, yeah, that's not a bad battle plan, though. And as a result...
You're heading out there? By yourself? May God have mercy on your soul.
He does not want to follow you. He will stay here. There's a few other scientists that also do the same thing. Let's turn off the power, hopefully to prevent that wire from zapping that water anymore. Just because you can climb on it doesn't make it a ladder. Oh my god, that's so good.
Do you think we should appeal to the alien authorities?
No, we should not. Anyway, I have something really, really important to tell you. So, just, if I could take some 5 seconds of your time. This fire extinguisher's brand is Mac Blasa.
Well, do you have any idea what to do next?
Way to break the awkward silence, buddy. All right, let's go. I have an idea of what to do next. Go and see what happens. This thing is the true villain of this entire level. Let's break through this window because we can't open this door. And press on. There are a few head crabs in here. We'll take them out. There's also this door, which you had to wait for this zombie to slowly break down the door in the original. I know I said I wasn't going to make comparisons to the original, but also, maybe I should. So, small bits of level design I think are okay. Look at that guy. He's just watching TV in there. Oh, word about us has spread. The nation has picked it up. Let's kill these head crabs. Oh god, where did you come from? Where the hell do these head crabs come from, seriously?
The following message is transmitted at the request of local authorities. At 9:47 a.m., Mountain Time. A disaster of unknown type has occurred at the Black Mesa Research Facility, causing significant damage and failure to various power and communication systems in the surrounding areas. An immediate evacuation order has been issued for all residents within a 75-mile radius of the facility, and on-site military has been dispatched to provide assistance. Make sure to bring an emergency supply of food, water, clothing, first aid kit, flashlights with extra batteries, and battery-powered radios. Follow local evacuation routes, which have been marked by local authorities, and only use one vehicle. Do not return to the warning area until the all clear has been given. If you are not in the evacuation zone, stay where you are. If you are within the evacuation area and have no transportation, locate your nearest police department or military officer. Do not use telephones or cell phones, except in the case of emergencies. Stay tuned to local news media outlets for further details and information on this situation.
I love those messages. I'll explain why later, but I think they're one of the best additions to the game. And look at all these more details, you know, English. You can actually buy cans of pop from this machine, and each of one of them heals 1 health, so you can use this to top yourself off if you really want to. It's not that great, though. Let's move on. Jump over, and, these screens, there's a lot of screens like this throughout the game, and they talk about some helicopter crash. I don't know if it has anything to do with anything, but hey, they have Mozilla Firefox, a man of culture, I see. Moving on. Restricted area, authorized person. Who gives a crap about that anymore?
Hey, over here! One of these little buggers latched onto my buddy's head. We gotta get that thing off before...
That's not your buddy anymore.
Hey,
sorry, I'm gonna...
Help just arrived.
Sorry, I'm gonna take care of him for you. You wanna do it real quick, or else he has a chance of killing the guard.
I owe you one. Here, let me get this open.
If he kills the guard?
I got some supplies in the back. If you want, go take a look-see, see what you can carry.
If he kills the guard, you do not get let into this part, and thus you miss out on what is back here, which is the shotgun. You can get the shotgun later on, but it is good to have it at this point for some battles that are coming up ahead. The shotgun is a shotgun. It's a close-range weapon. If you're up in your enemy's face, you can make it count, and you can also choose to fire both barrels with right-click, even though this is a Spaz 12, and Spaz 12s only have 1 barrel. Ignore that.
All right, let's move.
We're gonna take the security guard with us. I really like what they've done with the followers in this game, because in the original game, which had some pretty good enemy AI, the friendly NPC follower AI was absolute garbage, and I can say this for certainty as someone who has replayed the original recently. Yeah, it sucks. They've made it much better in this game, mostly because it's what Half-Life 2's is. Half-Life 2's isn't perfect, but it is certainly a hell of a lot better than Half-Life 1. Yes, you're shooting at the head crabs. You're aiming for the head crabs that I was shooting. These doors are gonna bust open with some more zombies coming out. You wanna aim for the heads? If you shoot a zombie tube, that's not what I meant. I accidentally pressed the previous weapon button. If you don't quite land a headshot on a zombie, the head crab can still be alive afterwards, even after the zombie dies. So be careful of that. I believe if you use your crowbar, they will always die, the head crab. Also, here's the United States Postal Service logo just chilling in the game. So that's kind of funny. Don't worry though, it's global priority mail. Clearly, very different. No need to sue. Or, I guess,
Got any ideas?
maybe not sue.
You know, I would shoot every damn lock in this place if I knew they wouldn't just take it out of my pay.
These doors cannot be opened from this side, the side without the handles. Pay attention to this for later. There's a weird little inconsistency with it. None of these other windows are an option because these blinds are apparently made out of reinforced titanium.
This kind of stuff?
Not really, to be honest. I only know about rocks. I'm a geologist or something. I think pretty sure that's what...
Dinosaur!
I had no idea he said it. Okay, well, the dinosaur has
I'm asking for a raise.
interrupted his TV session to come attack us. I did not know that happened. That was really cool. Anyway, where you're supposed to go is here, because there are no reinforced titanium blinds in the way. Even though this room is quite a bit more dangerous.
Okay, yeah. Tell you what, you want to check that vent out, I'll just hang out here.
You had more to say. He's usually supposed to say, case it's a dead end, and then say one of those boys will make a bigger That's weird. I want to see.
If I hold my gun like this.
Well, it's down next to you, so probably not. Oh, you can! You can totally just turn it off. I didn't actually know that. Oh, wait. No alcoholic beverages in the Black Mesa facility. Oh my god, that's amazing. The little details in this game are really cool. Hedy Lamarr is there as a reference to the name of the head crab in Half-Life 2, who I believe was named after her. Was she a cool scientist, or... I don't know. I know she was a cool person. That's all I know. In the vents we go. Just out of reach. I'll find a way to you, I promise. And oh dear. Fun fact, vents were not made to support human weight. Or were they? Technically you have to crawl around through them to fix stuff, right?
Doc,
So
let's tear some shit up.
someone left their toolbox at the top of the ladder. These bathrooms cannot be opened. That is the problem. What if we need to go? This hound eye was watching the TV of static in here, but I guess, did it turn the TV off to come attack us? And also, in case of emergency, locate nearest crowbar. You can also come in here and break this board, which will unlock this door, alternatively. It's a different way you can take that. There's also the chair chilling on the table there. Very cool. All right, onward.
So much for wishful thinking.
Well, egg on my face.
All right, you scout on up ahead. I'll secure this area. If you can't make it back around, don't sweat it. Just keep going.
Cool. That is something you'll probably have to do sometimes in this game. Abandon an NPC so that you can progress. See, I told you I'd find a way to you. Suit battery, you are now absorbed into my soul, where you will protect me from all dangers, whether you like it or not. Including that head crab. He's dead. You can stop firing. Well, that's more like it. That's what you're supposed to do. Not that. Killing him is bad. Killing me is bad too. Be sure not to do that. Oh, it looks like it's gonna do that. Well, this turret doesn't know, exactly what counts as a threat here. Wonder why that is. So what you gotta do here is you gotta get up to it and turn it off. And what you need to do that... Okay. The safest way to do this is to wait behind cover for a long time. Eventually the turret will get bored and shut off. Takes a little while. There it goes. Then you have a perfectly good window to sprint to the next bit of cover. And then we can poke our heads out, do this. Okay. So raise the platform, which will allow us underneath past the forklift so we can turn this off. Caution turret control. And that turns off the turret. Yeah. Just kind of mysterious how it was firing at us, even though it's probably built to defend the scientists from events like this. In other news, we've unlocked a Dark Souls shortcut. This was also in the original game, which goes to show that Dark Souls is far from the only game to include shortcuts like that. It's always what you think of, and I think it's because of stuff like that elevator down to Firelink Shrine from Undead Parish, which I did get to in what little I played of the first game, and it was cool. It was a really cool moment, and all the other moments you have like that in later games, they stick out a lot compared to older games for some reason. Onto the second floor. Hello.
Glad to see someone else made it in this mess. I heard screams up ahead. You first.
Interesting, because I haven't heard any screams at all up until this point. Sort of. You will automatically join us, so let's go on. You know, open the handle side, not the non-handle side, not the push metal side. That clock in there is freaking gigantic. Oh god! Evil kinds! Alright, I'm sorry if any of you were thirsty. I'm just, you know, it caused a big problem for me earlier in this level, so... I remember seeing this and going like, man, that's really low. What the hell? Why is it that low? That's how much minimum wage was in 1998, and which is when this game takes place. Oh, they comment on the scientist that's dead in there. Yeah, I probably should too. Sorry, man. I just... When you play as much of this game as I have, you get used to dead bodies.
Quiet. I hear something.
It could be help.
Shh.
Are we lost?
That sounded extremely bad, what I just said. Obviously, I don't get used to them in real life. It would be scary to see one in real life. Just as it would be scary to see this happen in real life.
Holy shit. That thing tore them to pieces. I don't think we should stick around.
Way to be Captain Obvious. Man, we're gonna grab that battery. And, that is a tower. And here is a beautiful picture of Erwin R.J. Schrodinger. Was the cat named Schrodinger, or was that just, like, someone named Schrodinger who had a cat? And then there's him, Richard Freeman or something. I don't know what that says. It's not quite as detailed as the other two because it's not as prominent. This room is filled with Vortigaunts that spawn in from all sides, and headcrabs too. This is why I would recommend shooting that, getting into where that security guards had the shotgun kept and getting the shotgun at that point, because this battle is really hard without it, honestly. You could use grenades, I guess, which, speaking of which, I'd like to show something about grenades. You can press G to throw them. They've added a grenade hotkey to this game, whereas in previous Half-Life games, oh god. In all the other Half-Life games, you would need to... Can you die already? Holy crap. I blew you up with a grenade and I shot you with a shotgun multiple times and you just didn't die. In every other Half-Life game, you'd have to equip the grenades and then throw them. But now you could just press G to do it. It's really nice. Although, that doesn't really cause me to end up using grenades more, so I'm probably going to end up ignoring grenades for most of the game. Hopefully you don't mind. Hopefully you don't... That's not what I meant to do. Hopefully you don't scream at me for the whole playthrough to use my grenades more. About these fire extinguisher boxes, they have a whole set of instructions on the side, rendered, with even a person in an HEV suit. This game is so freaking good. I'm sorry, I'm going to be repeating that for this entire playthrough, aren't I? Watch out for this guy around this corner. Get a headshot. And, as well as these guys. We're running out of shotgun shells, but that's okay. As long as we can take out the rest of you and then fire at you, we will be okay.
Don't forget to reload.
Guys, I was reloading while I was saying that. They like to do that. Hello!
Take her! It's not my time!
Don't worry, he's human.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna kill you right here.
To escape? I'm coming with you.
I'm not so sure we should go to the surface. What if the world finds out what we're doing down here?
Suit yourself, Clifford. All right, which way out of here?
The name Clifford only makes me think of Clifford the Big Red Dog, a show I used to watch when I was younger.
Does this vest make me look fat?
Yes. Alright. Onwards! Where... Well... There's kind of two ways to go from here. I'm gonna pick up one of those.
Here, let me get out of your way.
Y'all need to get out of my way. I'm going through the window specifically to avoid all of you. How's that make you all feel? Alright, you can either go through these doors, or you can find this secret hatch, which I was surprised to see is also in the original game. I didn't know it was. Where's the head crab? Where's the head crab? Oh my god. How could I just not find that thing? Anyway, this is an optional path you could take, and I would recommend doing it if you want to keep all of these people alive. If you would like to spare the life of these people, then find the secret. That's not what I meant to do. Where was the last autosave? Good. I didn't actually know you could fall through that. Anyway, you want to hug that side and then get to the side in here. I'm pretty sure this thing only falls once you enter the end. It's not actually a time sequence like it looks, but still be quick just in case. Through the vent we go. Through this broken vent we go. Similarly to the doors with knobs being interactable, vents that look like this are always able to be broken. Vents that look like these are never able to be broken. They do add those subtle visual aids to help you. This is where you get the shotgun, or this is a place you can get the shotgun if you missed it before. It's quite a bit later, not too much later, but still quite a bit. You can flip that switch to disable this turret, which otherwise will kill those 3 people if you try to take them through this area beforehand. We are currently a little bit later in the level, so let's head back to the start. Or not the start, just the previous area. Oh, hello. Got 2 Vortigaunts in here, we can take them. Vortigons are a little bit upgraded from their original counterparts. And on top of their zap hit scan attack, they have an AoE attack that they do with that noise beforehand. And they also dodge around, they like weave around a little bit more as they charge up their attacks to make them harder to hit. And it works pretty well. I'm gonna take out that barnacle. Barnacles are really easy to avoid, very little concern. They just like keep in mind where they are. Hi, guys. That is the one exception to doors without knobs not being able to be opened. You can open those red doors from this side, and they are openable. Obviously. Oh my god, there's another... Wait, hold on. There's another harbinger of our kind. Is that what the correct term of harbinger? I don't know. I need to kill it. Alright, let's move on.
I got your back. Let's do this.
I like the idea that they're all like staring at me being like, this Gordon guy's a weirdo, isn't he? Michael Faraday, Nikola Tesla, and Benjamin Franklin. 3 important scientists, I assume. Is Benjamin Franklin a scientist? Wasn't he just a president? I don't know.
I just overheard a secure access transmission. Soldiers have arrived. They're coming to rescue us. Of course, I have my doubts that we'll live long enough to greet them.
Well, turns out we didn't need to call for help after all. Help is already on the way. I do agree that I hope we'll live long enough to greet them. Oh, I like the sloped ceiling because this is under the stairs. That makes a lot of sense. All right, 100% health. Let's keep going. This scientist does not want to follow you, by the way. And let me...
Be careful up ahead.
Yeah, he does not want to follow you. So we'll take the rest of them onwards. What is this? Is this some missing brick or something? Or is there supposed to be a sign there? Limited access, authorized personnel. Oh my god. If I read all of those, I'm just going to be saying that over and over again. Just nod your head to the question she asked, because they don't know. There's some fun interactions that they can have as you go throughout the game, and it's really cool. It reminds me of the time I played Half-Life 2 the first time, got to the end game, and had one of the squad mates that follows you around say, "Sometimes I dream about cheese for the first time." It cracked me up. I loved it. I just wasn't expecting it. Wow, I killed both of them with one shot. High voltage, do not enter this enclosure. Okay, well then what if something breaks in there? I guess we're screwed? Do you have any backup plans for that? Wear your goggles or wear new eyes.
Hey, what are you still doing down here? Get topside. I hear troops are coming in to save us.
We're currently trying to get topside. That's what we're trying to do. The aliens are making that kind of hard for us.
I got your back.
So he can follow. He can also follow us. Actually,
right,
I'm gonna leave them here for a bit. Not just because there's some enemies down here and they're very simple to kill, and I'd rather just do them myself. Not do them myself, fight them myself. I hope you understand what I mean. It can be a little hard to make people understand what you mean when you say something that could be taken a different way. It's one of the most annoying things about society. There's a door you can't open. There's nothing else down here. But if we take this vent that we can open... By the way, I just want to say, like, there is nothing that makes me feel, like, worse than hearing about someone's eye injuries or something. Just because, like, you know, eyes are kind of needed to see the world and all of that. And the idea of just losing your eyes completely, I hate that. I hate the thought of that. Unintended pun. A lot of my puns are unintended. I should work on that a little bit more. How can I hope to become a Chugga Conroy clone if I don't get my puns in shape? Up to shape. That's what I meant to say. There's some batteries and bullets there, nothing crazy. I honestly wish they gave us shells. We do not have a lot of shells. Later on, though, we're probably gonna have a surplus of shells. If I do remember correctly. There was another way in this vent to go, so I'd like to go there. We can channel our inner xenomorph and pop out in this room where we can pick up shells. Yay, they listened to me. Now we can unlock this door and go back and get these guys back on our path.
Lead the way, Freeman.
Let's do this.
Or back behind us, not really on our path. I guess they are on our path. We're going down a path and they're following us. The security camera is turning just like all the others. All right, we got a big old cafeteria full of zombies, so let's get started. Take you out. Oh, the head crabs appeared from the sky. Okay. Kill you, kill you. As you can see, this game starts out... You okay? Why were you yelling? If you were yelling in reaction to the monsters, that was a little bit late, might I say. This game does start off a little on the slow side, but I like that. It feels a lot like a Resident Evil game. My first Resident Evil game was Resident Evil 7, and I loved it. I thought it was just the coolest game ever, and I still do. I really like it. It's one of my favorite horror games of all time. No, but it's on the way out, so maybe, I guess in that case it is the right way out. I'm not good at talking, I'm sorry. Alright, jump over these tables here. And yeah, I like that they're giving us like a slow and more atmospheric-based start. They're supposed to say something after you go here, but they don't always do. In that case, I guess we'll just leave them behind, as they are content to stand there and not do anything. Bam! Bam! If you are in the mood for some action, though, don't worry, your wish will be granted later on. This game does get really, really fast-paced later. Let's open up our way into the freezer for the cafeteria. In a section that has been changed a lot in terms of level design from the original. Got two zombies here, chasing her away. We'll get rid of them.
I thought I'd be protected in here. Is there no safe haven from these abominations?
I'm afraid not. At least it seems that way to me as well. So in general layout, this part is the same as the original, but this door is closed and locked. We cannot go through it. It used to be kind of an open-ended area that you could wander around and try to find the way forwards in, but it's been made a little bit more linear. I don't mind personally, like Half-Life was never an open-ended game to me anyway. All storage must be 36 inches from ceiling. That's a new sign. I'll point that out. But yes, now you have to go in here, you have to go into these vents. This is optional. You can get some shells. I will take those shells. I want more shells. Also some grenades, but we are topped up on health, no need to worry there. This music is actually the same track as the first one earlier in this level with where we had the emergency broadcast playing. It has been reversed and slowed down. This is known by the composer as a Mesa remix in the soundtrack, and it pops up quite a lot throughout the game. I'll point out all the times when it happens. I won't be talking about or I won't be playing every unused track in the soundtrack for you, but I'll tell you about the most interesting ones, and I think that one's pretty interesting because it has a kind of a different feeling from the original. It goes to show what a simple reverse and slow down does to a song. It's cool. Anyway, here's a super difficult valve puzzle where we have to pick up a valve that's 5 feet away and put it on this, and now we can carry over this thing holding a piece of meat so that it can connect the pathway between these two vents. That is actually our goal, and it's not very clear that it's our goal, but it is. Now go that direction. Every time you stop pressing E on a valve and then you press E again, it starts to go the other direction. Hi, heard you just passing. You just like zipped above my head like an airplane or something. That's pretty funny, or like a fly, more accurately. Oh yeah, these things have like a knockoff Del Monte Belphony. I love it. I love the fake brand names that people come up with in their games. Go back through here, break all this. Oh, well, guess we're not doing that again. I'll take that final bit of suit energy. I like that the suit, the HEV suit itself announces how much power you have in the system, and even sounds like happier when it's full, like, power level is 100%. That's my best impression of the voice. I don't know. I like it. Makes the suit feel more advanced. And I kind of miss it in Half-Life 2, where they removed it for whatever reason. Down in this corner, there could be anything hiding down here. Even a water bucket! Oh, it's just a head crab, it's okay. Alright, pick you up. You also had some bullets on you? Power levels 100% indeed. I've been really good at finding those secret suit batteries. I really like this level compared to the original because of how much it feels hopeful. Because the friendly AI in this game is actually, bearable, I actually want to bring the people I find with me to the end of the level. You also get an achievement for it, so that's part of the reason. And because of that, this level has this air of hopefulness that we'll make it to the surface in time, that we'll live through this catastrophe. Despite all the aliens you fight along the way, it feels nice. What doesn't feel nice is having to crawl over head crabs and vents. Back out we go, and boo!
Freeman! Good heavens! You gave me quite a scare.
Don't count on the cavalry finding us down here, Doc. We gotta head for the surface.
But with all the elevators out of order...
We can still climb.
I always love zooming in on that line. It just makes him look cool. I like it. That is this door leading back to the cafeteria, so now we can take the rest of those guys on with us. Hopefully one of them doesn't bug out and assume that I'm over there like they did in my previous recorded playthrough.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right.
All right, I'm ready.
Lead the way.
I shall indeed.
Sorry.
Let's go. Yeah, you can have so many people following after you. A hell of a lot more than Half-Life 2. I don't know, could you have this many following you in the original? They may have capped it to 4, just like the original. But yeah, let's just look at this. We're assembling a squad of scientists, surviving scientists and security guards, and we're leading them through the level as we bring them to, hopefully, safety. It just has this hopeful feeling that the original just didn't. And the original was more or less the same as the first level, but in an office. Hello. How's it go? Okay, goodbye. Alright, this part has a few zombies, including this guy, and some Vortigons, who we need to take out right away. They might cause harm to our scientist buddies. I don't know if my health insurance covers this. Probably doesn't. They probably won't believe it.
There's no way I can make that jump across that shaft. I failed physical education.
Guess that means I'm playing babysitter.
Hey, no need to make him feel bad. What are you doing? Okay, maybe you should make him feel bad. Anyway, I like this little balcony that overlooks the cafeteria. And we can also see the creative advertisements on the side. Taco, taco, burrito, burrito, hamburger. It's so important that they have 2 signs for it. And then ice cold soda really sets this place apart from other cafeterias and other places, must say. Is there loot in here that I want? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Give me! Okay. This poor guy may not be able to make the jump across the shaft, but with an HEV suit, we can!
Keep going till you reach the surface. Now don't you go and forget about us now, you hear?
I will not.
Holy hell! Up there!
Well, can I help? I don't think so, unfortunately. Climb to the top.
I can't hold on much longer.
Maybe if I climb to this ladder and make him grab my hand? Grab my hand, buddy!
No!
Well, I guess I wasn't offering my hand. I was offering my shotgun instead. Maybe I should have offered this. Would this be good for pulling him up? I don't know. Another one bites the dust, just like so many others. Atmosphere is one of the things this game does best. Okay, before we go into that, I do want to show this completely pointless shortcut down here. But yeah, seriously, the atmosphere is done superbly well in this game. The original had some good atmosphere in places, but ultimately I don't think it has aged that well. But this game definitely brings that amazing atmosphere back. All right, at the top of the elevator shaft leads us to level 3. We've got hostiles! Sounds like military talk. They're nearby.
God's sake! Silent doors! They're coming for us! It's our only way out! Oh my god! We're doomed!
Attention, all science personnel. Report topside 4. Immediate questioning.
Questioning on who the hell set up an explosive mine in the hallway. Yeah, I agree with that questioning. Please continue that. This zombie's just trapped in here now. He can't do anything. He's just gonna starve to death. Let's break this open or reopen this door that closed in reaction to the explosion. It's a mechanic only really used in this part of the game. So, you never see it again in any other game. Look at that. Right there. Looks a little ominous. Looks a little bit like a turret, wouldn't you say? And these lasers, turn it on, and it fires at us for some reason. I'm starting to think this is intentional. We got a ton of grenades from Oh, here. I was about to say, where did we get these grenades from? And now we want to push them around the corner. Hopefully, actually, I think we want to press right-click to roll grenades. Before that thing does too much damage to us. All right, we took it out. Oh my god, we sent it flying back. Holy crap. That's so funny. Hello. Got a room in there. You look like a soldier. I guess they're already here. They're not doing any better than we are. And they're the military. Oh, head grab. This game loves doing that. Making you think you're safe, and then suddenly a head crab teleports in. And the reason why that happens is because in the alien dimension that all these aliens are coming from, they are being forcefully teleported out of there into Black Mesa. That's the concept for the green, you know, the green effects, which was used in previous shooters to indicate whenever enemies were being spawned into an area and whatnot. All right, we got more trip mines up ahead, as they're known as. I'm just gonna set that one off. Oh, whoa, hang on. I don't want to get too close to those explosions. Explosions can hurt. Fun fact, did you know explosions can hurt? Now I'm Captain Obvious. I've always been Captain Obvious. These Vortigons are a little bit harder, and they can hit really hard, so we want to go up and... Oh, ow, man. Maybe they do adjust their aim a little bit as they're charging. I just think there's some point in their charge-up animation where they are locked onto whatever they're aiming at, and in that window, you can dodge to the side and avoid their attack. I don't know when that is, though, so... All right, oh... I don't believe they're able to shoot you through these. I could be wrong. Like, this Vortigaunt really wants to... Yeah, this Vortigaunt's trying to get around to get a clear shot on me, so I don't think they can. Well-aimed shotgun shot to the face will get them, but it can be really hard to aim that shot because of how much they, like, you know, jerk around and make it hard for you to aim at them. It's actually pretty interesting. They are a lot more difficult because of that. Broken fan. Beware forklifts. Yeah, beware forklifts. There might be turrets set up to kill you. Let's explode those. Those two turrets were tied to that laser. The laser will shut off afterwards. Then, we got company. Vortigons. Want to hide behind those. And, I think there's a third one. Oh, did it get... I guess it got blown up by somehow. Did I hit it with my shots? I mean, I guess I could have. I don't know. I don't know if I did. These, boxes over here with the green tops almost always had supplies in them in the original, but now they actually tend not to for whatever reason. But the supply boxes are clearly marked with, like, a red cross or a battery indicator, battery icon. There's a turret down here, which will be activated from those lasers over there, I do believe. So what we want to do is, BAM! Use our double-barreled shots to take care of them. And that will shut off the lasers. Yeah, it really does wait. They really did wait for you to go into those lasers to activate. And if you do so, you'll also have to contend with these head crabs at exactly the same time. Not the greatest idea there. Surveillance cameras may be operating. They might be, or they might not be. So, if you steal something, there's only like a 50-50 chance, theoretically, that you'll get caught. I'd like to quick save here, because this next part is kind of hard to do correctly. Correctly in quotation marks. There's two scientists over there saying, don't cross the beams. This place is slippery, and you need to try and make the jumps over these with the slippery ground. There we go. I don't have the best weaponry to take these things out if I do activate them. I think touching them also activates them, so you want to stay away from them. I'd like to ankle myself like this and go like this. No, I didn't do it right. Okay, it's fine. They were facing the opposite direction. We're fine. Do it wrong and you can end up killing the scientists, though. Like this guy. I love this attention to detail, how it's leaking because the thing's shot it up. That's a bottomless pit. Don't fall in there.
Good God. Is it safe?
Yes. If you manage to get past it without triggering them, they don't actually say anything else. They just kind of stand there. Like this guy. Again, he's taking this situation very lightly. Seen him around a bit. Wonder what he knows. Yes, he's also carrying that briefcase around.
Attention, system now under military command.
Well, that's funny. They change it... The military, when they arrive, changes it to a voice that resembles how it sounded in the original, which was, by the way, one of the creepiest sounding PA systems I think I've ever seen. So, between that and the turrets, Are the military actually here to save us? Or are they here to, not?
Thank God you're here.
Contact!
They have a completely different idea of rescuing than we do. Alright, here's the first of the military soldiers, the hardest enemies in the game without a doubt. They fire at you very rapidly, and they can move and strafe around, and it can be really, really hard to hit. We'll get more into them later. For now, take a look at this newspaper from Half-Life 2 that's just chilling here on the desk. Pretty funny. Upon their defeat, they drop MP5s, which are automatic weapons that basically replace the pistol in almost every single way. They're faster, they deal more damage, and they might not actually deal more damage, but they are faster, so they have more DPS. And, you know, like, they're just, you know, they're about as accurate as the pistol too, a little bit less, but that's not saying much. And on top of that, they have the ability to throw grenades, to launch grenades, if you had any. We don't have any at the moment, to be honest. I don't know why they give you that tutorial here, but there are special grenades you can load into these things, which you can then fire upon enemies to clear them out really quick. In the meantime, though, we've got to press onwards.
Don't shoot! We're with the science team!
Well, if they won't listen to our pleas for help, then we're gonna fire back in self-defense. Hopefully this holds up in court. The military strafe and shoot around all over the place and are very, very difficult. They can also throw grenades as that guy did. Grenades can deal a lot of damage if you let them hit, so try to keep in mind where they are. Oh my god, die, please. Okay, you can also shoot explosive barrels, hide behind cover. The main thing you want to do against them is hide behind cover, suppress their fire as much as you can. I guess that's not suppressing your fire, that's just making them not hit you. But you know what I mean. Hide from their shots, focus them down one at a time, and you should be good. These guys are no freaking joke. They are the main reason I recommend stocking up on suit energy as much as you can. I think I went into that fight with like full health, and they nearly took out half my suit energy. Yeah, the kid gloves have officially come off. They come off really early and only the 3rd level of the game. Alright, sneak under that. Got some more rooms to go before we can reach the surface. Got some barnacles here we can take out with this. Are you dead yet? Oh my god. Oh my god, give it a rest, buddy. Oh, you are. Wait. Oh, you are. Your tongue was just really, really long. Alright then. We don't really have to kill all of them. They don't cause much harm in that room. Okay. Trip mines there. We now know they are the ones who set them up. There's also turrets there. I'll actually just leave those up. If you fire at those trip mines, I think the turret does activate and fire back, so we will avoid that. Go in here, take you out, you out, you out. Any supplies, perhaps? I don't really need too many supplies, admittedly, although some bullets will be nice. They have nerfed the amount of bullets that the MP5 can hold. It used to be able to hold 50 bullets at a time, but now it's only 30, and you can also only hold 150 bullets in reserve compared to 250 from the original. I think the reason why they did this is to encourage you to use other weapons more often, because, like, in the original, you could go through multiple rooms throughout a level with only one weapon and still have enough ammo left over to keep using it. But here, they want you to try other stuff, and I like that. It adds a bit of variety to the combat in the game. Confined space permit required. Well, I have, a certificate of survival that I just made up right now. So, that's enough of a confined space permit for me. That's gonna explode. Don't want that. Oh god, grenade. Stay away from the grenade. Okay, it's done. Everything is done exploding. Let's continue over here. Get that 3 health back. I'm already down 15 freaking suit energy just from that one guy. We got you guys here. Gonna get you. That'll activate this one as well as another one beyond that door. What I want to do is get down here and shoot those. That'll blow it up. It'll also lower the door. We want to get through. And that's how you get through that part with little to no trouble. I think this conveyor belt here actually connects into one of the previous rooms. Ow. Hold on. Never mind, it's not worth it. He's the one person who knows everything, sure. Because, yeah, you were definitely there when the incident started. Oh boy, this level's honestly pretty difficult. It's kind of a difficulty spike. Alright, we want to get you out of the way. Get you out of the way, especially on hard mode, where the damage they deal is nuts. Dip, dip, dip. Oh my god. It's so much damage that the suit reacted to it. If you sustain a certain type of damage for a long period of time, the HEV suit can comment on it. It's a really cool detail, though it was used in the original as well. Empty storage room. I guess now we can show where this conveyor belt goes. Oh, it just goes back. Okay, it just goes back to the previous area. Very, very unexciting. What do you say? Do not stack. Sure.
Mesa announcement system.
Yeah, we know. You already told us this. Watch for forklifts operating in this area. You know, these guys, forklifts. One of these guys shoots a missile at you, and I have no idea what that's about. I've noticed it on every playthrough, and I don't know why that happens. I am about to die. That was a really bad idea. I should have been moving more there. Oh, okay. You die. Okay, good. Take that. That only heals 10? That only heals 10 health. Oh, God. I swear medkits healed more than that. I know they only healed 10 on hard mode in the original, but I swear in Black Mesa they healed more than that in my last playthrough. Yeah, down to 37 health. That's hard mode for you. It's no joke. It's really fun, actually. It's really, like, what's the word? Exhilarating. There we go. Let's heal all that back up, undo all the damage that's done. Again, what is that green fluid right there? Is it morphine? Because we shouldn't take too much of that. I'm just saying.
Attention. All
Immediate questioning, eh? Are you sure they're not just gonna shoot us in the head? Maybe they're gonna shoot me in the head because I fired back. Fair enough. Let's fire upon you. Fire upon you. Fire upon you. The reason why the military attack is because Black Mesa is supposed to be a secret facility, so the government has sent them in order to cover this up and pretend that nothing has happened, so that they don't have to tell the public about what's happening here. We'll see if their task goes as planned. Oh my god, this battle is extremely difficult. Give me that right now. Okay. 10 health. I doubt I'm gonna live through this. Why are you firing through the wall? At least none of those were hitting me. Oh my god, look at my health. How am I alive? Seriously. I'm not about to be. I'm going to die. I guarantee you. Yep. This battle's hard. Especially on hard, but even on the easy mode, this battle right here is pretty hard. Alright, this time I will get started by breaking these boxes immediately and getting a head start on suit energy. And I want to take you out. This thing is unfortunately not the greatest long-distance weapon. Oh, I ran out of ammo. If you run out of ammo with the MP5, the reload animation is significantly longer than if you still have bullets left. No, don't like that. Get him! Okay, there you go. God, 50 health. Seriously, there we go. Could have used my grenades a bit, I guess, but I don't know what those would have done, really. Picked up a little bit of health off of him, though. They do drop a bit of health, which is, I believe, a carryover from Half-Life 2, how the Combine would drop those little vials of health. Now, I think there is one more guy, and he's a little bit dangerous. Yes, he has a shotgun. He's in around that corner with a shotgun. And the shotgunners are no freaking joke. You want to take them out as soon as you can. They will kill you to death otherwise. Take this slightly hidden first aid station right here. And break this box for some supplies. I'd like to go on without just 15 suit energy. That would be really great. Let's climb up. Okay, 30's pretty good. We could do a bit better, but this'll do for now. Maybe there's something in here? No, there's just batteries and... Oh, shotgun shells. Okay, that's something. Freight elevator. The sign said surface access in the original. Weird change. All right. Well, we finally made it up to the surface. But part of me kind of doubts it's going to be safe. Yep, this certainly doesn't sound safe. Alright, we've got a big battle. Let's fight our way through a horde of military. That would be a better fit for zombies, but who cares? Alright, we gotta grab this suit energy right away. Oh my god. Ooh, yep. If this is what's awaiting everyone on the surface, oh my god, I am dying, I am dying. Okay, you, sir, need to die right now, right now, right now. Oh my god, I'm generally gonna freaking die. Oh, okay, well. Alright, attempt 2. Get you dead. I do like to run up in their face, which I don't think is the best idea. Pick this up, pick this up, pick this up. Oh my god, seriously, this is insane. Insanely difficult on hard. Wanna decrease my damage as much as I can. Alright, well, I've concluded the surface sucks. Nope, this is wrong way. Let's get into this. Right now. If that's what the surface is like, that means there's nowhere safe to go. We're stranded in Black Mesa with the aliens that we have brought in. I guess it serves us right for doing the experiment, but we didn't know this would happen. They said it was extremely unlikely. Before we're truly out of the woods, there's 2 guys in this elevator. Shoot them like this, peek around the corner to hide from them, and then enter yourself, drop down, get in this vent. Believe some more will arrive in eventually, but there's no reason to kill them. Let's just sneak back in and pretend that we never existed. From their perspective, not ours. We exist, obviously. It's such a cool story moment. It turns the situation on its head. At first it was hopeful throughout Office Complex, and then it became hopeless. There's nowhere we can go anymore to be safe. We just have to fight for our lives until the end, I suppose. Elevator that doesn't work. And here, I'd like to bring up a notable difference from the original. In Black Mesa, killed enemies will now ragdoll, just like Half-Life 2, because why not? This is Source Engine after all. We can have physics engines now. In the original, though, there were no physics engines, so they all had every enemy had a set death animation instead. For the head crabs, they always flipped upside down, and using this, you could easily tell which head crabs were dead and which ones were alive, just from a glance. Now, though, you can't. At first I was like, that's a bit of a weird visual design. It's harder to tell at a glance whether they're alive or dead, but I actually kind of like it. It increases the paranoia a bit, since you don't really know, since obviously you don't know if what you're looking at is alive or not. You have to like walk past these guys and be like, are you alive? No, they're not. Can you pick them up? Oh my god, you can pick up head crabs. I saw that you could, but I never tried it myself. I didn't know that. Alright. It's worth noting that security guard scientists have a little bit more health than normal scientists. Or did I say security guard scientists? Security guard zombies have more health than scientist zombies because of their armor that protects them. Can't go through this door, can go through this door.
I can provide you my ID card.
I've killed 12 dumbass scientists, and not one of them's fought back. Sucks. Shit. Come on.
You can choose to shoot them if you want, though I think with the amount of health I have, that would be kind of a death sentence.
Well, so much for the government. Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated with the project. Judging by your hazard suit, I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Isn't that right? Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team in the Lambda complex at the opposite end of the base. With the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there. But there's an old decommissioned rail system somewhere through here beyond the silo complex. If you can make it through the rocket test labs, you might be able to worm your way through the old tunnels to track down whatever is left of the Lambda team. You can trust them. You can trust all of us.
Well, there's our objective. Get to the Lambda Complex. And we will start on that in the next video. As I have just said, I really like this part of the game for how it feels really hopeful at first, and then suddenly you get to this point, find out that the military wants to kill you as well, and the whole situation just becomes completely hopeless. And now we have to sneak through the old, underground, probably not very safe areas of the facility in order to get to where we need to go, the Lambda Complex. Next time on Black Mesa, we start doing exactly that. Thank you all for watching if you did, and as always...
God, what have we done?
Good question. I will see you all in the future.
Did you understand that last announcement?